Hey everyone, it's Nicole.
And Jamie.
We figured this would be a good time to show you our multi-tray tower because I was working on this diamond painting trying to get to 75%, which I did for draglings and books.
Like
I got over it.
76% at least.
And now looking at it, I missed some diamonds. So our original tray towers were a little bit smaller and they fit the green trays that come with the kits, the little ones right there. And then I don't even know if you could see that, Jamie. So then we did a little bit bigger for the 9.5 centimeter trays because people wanted to be able to fit those. And then we ended up where we are now, which is where the trays with MOSFET on the bottom can fit into the tower. And so all three sizes can fit to the towers. So originally they were where you could stack them, lock them into place, and you could pick multiple colors. I always get the scratch and dent, so you know this needed a little extra attention, and a little bit of a dent there. So, but it's perfectly usable.
Literally dented.
Yes. So now we have this tower that we just simplified it because more people were asking for consistent 8 towers, 9 towers,
Yeah,
or
people were mostly just
4,
buying 9 towers or
4, I think.
4, you think?
Yeah, so we started doing the 16, which would be the 4 towers.
Yep. This is 4 slots times 4 towers.
Yeah, thanks for the math.
It's math.
And then we also have this, which would be 9 towers together. And the thing that I see the most when someone shares towers, no matter who they are from, they say that anyone could knock this over and it would be a disaster waiting to happen. I think the last time that I knocked some drills over was December 31st, and I was moving my tower to a completely different location, and I dropped some out. And
that's saying something because she's really clumsy.
I am, for sure. Anyone who knows me and has watched our lives, you've seen how clumsy I am. So this is extra sturdy. I mean, I'm sitting here doing that, and they're coming out, but they're not falling out, and then you can just kind of pop them back into place. And that's just kind of trying to knock it over. But this thing is super sturdy. You can see that it is all one piece. How much do you think this would weigh?
Probably like 3 pounds.
You think so, with all the drills in there?
It holds itself down pretty good.
Yeah, so this thing is sturdy. So what's the purpose of multi-tray towers? Because everyone's like, why multi-tray towers? And it's because it's super easy to access them when you miss a diamond. So for instance, I have this arrow right here. So then all I have to do is pull this out.
I like to call it the boomerang.
The boomerang. And then stick it right in, and I can pop it back in. The other thing is we have stoppers. So we have stoppers for the 9.5 trays and the MOSFET trays, as well as the bigger white trays that go in our other towers. And those just go to hold the drills in and not let them spill. So
and also gives you a place to either write on or put stickies on for the colors that are in them.
Right. So then all I'm doing is I'm just pulling out. I don't even have to pull it out of the tower. And then I can fill it in like so. These might be a little bit harder. With what? What?
The little tiny ones, the little green trays.
I got it. I'm a pro now. So really this just saves, fair warning, we have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 2 guinea pigs, in case anyone's never watched any of our videos, and that's one of them. It never fails when we're doing filming that one of them has to make noise. So, yeah, it's just a complete time saver because instead of having to sit there and open up container after container after container, every time you find a diamond that you missed, then you can just pull it out of the tower and then fill it in like so. I'm living dangerously pulling that one out pretty far.
Yeah, you are. Jeez. You're just showing off now.
Yep, I am. So all I have to do is just go in, find, oh, there's 2s again. See, and you're working on a number, and you look over the entire diamond painting, you don't see that number again, and then it's like there's little elves or something that pull the drills off, because then you magically find them. You're like, I literally just did that number. So yeah, so this is how easy the multi-tray towers work. And the reason that Jamie originally started making these was because I got really tired of opening and closing the containers. And I also said, hey, I have all of these trays that come with the kits, and it'd be great if I had a way to, you know, just pour them in and be able to access them. And thus, Jamie figured out these towers. And so this is like was it the third product that we sold? I think the funnels were first, and then, or the funnel, now we have a different kind of funnel, and then the trays and the towers were pretty close together. So that was over a year ago. We have lots of people that have purchased our towers. I don't know, maybe people just don't tell us when they have disasters, but I've only ever had one person out of I don't know how many sold that has actually told me that they made a mess of their drills. So I mean, you know, you still got to be careful, but it's definitely, if you would like to be able to have an easier way to access all of the colors and just be able, it's also super easy because when I'm kitting up, I just put the sticker right on, you know, and then open the bag and pour it right in. And I don't have to worry about like a little tiny opening and everything. The only thing I have to figure out is whether I'm going to use the MOSFA size trays or the green trays, which as you can see, I don't use the green trays too much because they do have some give, but you can put, didn't you say like a wood piece or something we could probably put in here?
Maybe just
like
put
a popsicles, something like that. And then it would fill in that little bit of extra space. But the MOSFA trays, you can actually order them on Amazon. So if anybody needs the link, let me know and I can find it because it was really hard to find it. But it comes with some of the MOSFA trays and then some of the green trays. So I think that's it about the towers, right? Do you have anything else to add to it?
Nope.
I just wanted to sit here and ramble, as I often do, and then show you exactly how I'm just pulling it out and filling in these drills really easily without having to open a million containers. Because, I mean, I probably had like 10 symbols already, so that would have taken me a minute. But, alright, so that's it for today. Hopefully you find this helpful. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know. You know, let us know if you have some of our towers. Jamie's going to move Mr. Harry, the cover minder, into frame. And then we've also got our Bella minder that has magnets built into it, so it sits flush against your dime painting, and then you can have it personalized. You should leave a note at checkout. The dogs are going to make all kinds of noise. Leave a note at checkout for us to include a name in that. And then it just kind of, it holds back, and it also has where you could put your pens in it. So, I mean, obviously you're working on a slant. See, and I hit it and the drills didn't even come out. Perfect example. So you can have it when you're on a slant, and you can also put a tray here. So that's what this is helpful for, but that's a tangent. And then this is my Donna Bass pin. It has a little butterfly in there on top of the toad? No.
Toadstool.
Toadstool. There you go.
That's what you were thinking of. It's a mushroom.
It's a mushroom. There we go. So let us know if you have our towers, if you find them helpful, if you have any advice for other people when they're, you know, hesitant to get the towers, because like 9.9 times out of 10 when someone posts their towers, everyone's like, oh, I would spill it. And I don't know. It does happen. We're not impervious to accidents, but the likelihood of them spilling is a lot less because we make sure that they are sturdy. It is a lot of filament that makes these, and then it gets
almost. I think these use about half of a spool of filament, which is
500 kilograms. Plus?
No, not kilograms.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, man. Yes, it weighs as much as a school bus.
How big?
Answer. Maybe like. It's half a kilogram. 500 grams.
Jamie's getting a little tongue-tied and has to, math is hard. Yeah, I'm rushing you. You're usually rushing me. But anyways, leave us a comment, like, subscribe to our YouTube for more helpful things in the future. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.